My good friend, today is day 47 of me documenting my journey to go from absolutely broke to 10K a month personal profits, alright? So you're welcome to join since I'm recording these videos every single day and posting at the same time, alright? Some days I know we don't record because I cannot, impossible schedule, alright? But I do my best for that. So my name is Anthony and I'm 29 years old as of this video. And for the past 9 years, I built a freaking maybe 20 companies and projects, and all projects that actually failed dramatically for most of them. And at the age of 21, I went into a really good amount of debt. And that brought me down a little bit because it's not just loan, it's real money I lost and I owed to people. So, but in the end, you learn a crazy bunch about yourself and you learn that life is going on and it's great, alright? You can live, you can breathe, you can see the birds flying, everything is alright. Okay, so, and today I have an enormous amount of energy because I am dedicated to this project to make this goal of 10,000 euros a month, alright? I have cut every distraction, every single one of them, alright? Yeah, dramatically, okay? What I do every single day is just that I work. I work, sometimes I see the sun outside, sometimes I do not. And I eat and I sleep, that's what I do, okay? Yes, I have good sleeping habits because this is massively important. If you do work and if you are locked into some project, I do not want you, I'm not your father, but I do not want you to lose sleep over something, over anything actually, because it is dramatically impacting your longevity, your cognitive functions, and pretty much anything about you and your results actually. So that's pretty cool. Alright, today is day 47. We have covered a freaking ton of stuff, and yeah, you have seen me make the mistakes of not getting enough clarity. But like I said to somebody today, it is fine to just start somewhere and not getting all the answers yet. And that's what I was, okay? 2.5 months ago, I had no answers to my questions, none at all. And I have come a freaking long way. And today we are at almost 400 followers on X. It's not much, but still it gives me some encouragement, if I can say that, because I'm building on X, I'm building a newsletter on Substack, and obviously this YouTube channel, and obviously the best thing is to create an email list. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. And my offer is simply right now that I clarified and I talk to you about it. I said that at the beginning, it's okay not to get all the answers figured out. And maybe you think that your answer, that your offers and what you're doing is pretty fantastically great. In the end, nobody pays you and nobody sign up to your email stuff. Nobody does move a finger. Because first of all, you don't put your offers, into enough eyeballs. And that's the massive problem. That's the greatest problem that you may have today, is that you do not put your offer in front of enough eyeballs, period, okay? Not enough people see about you. They're not going to hand you cash, okay? You have to ask. You have to be mindful about that and be fantastically, intense about it. That's massively important. So ask again and again and again and again, okay? Be relentless about it. We don't care, okay? If people judge you for just promoting yourself too much, fucking care. Who fucking cares about that? Nobody, okay? But your bank account will thank you for that. Definitely. So please, first of all, do ask. Definitely. And second is that your offer is not fitting some needs. What actually people need. And that was my problem. And that was my problem, for the past 2 months. And I can understand that. I know I make mistakes. And at least I'm not so dumb enough to just think I'm the smartest guy in the world and that I am, all knowing and all powerful, that I know all the answers, so that my offer must be super great. And therefore, if I don't get results, that means that people are just shit, right? No! People just do not want my offer. Didn't want my offer because I was not clear enough and I didn't know what my offer was about exactly, right? And I could not produce a real tangible results, real tangible outcomes, and that was my problem. So for the past 2 months, I kind of went around this topic of connection and social skills, communication, making sure that actually people go out from their computers, AI and all of that stuff, and start to think for themselves and connect with people deeply. Okay? So that was the stuff. Okay? And I'm super, super passionate about that. That's fine. But the thing is, it doesn't bring clients. It doesn't bring customers at all. Like, no. Okay, it doesn't. Because people will watch it on YouTube, people will be inspired by that, people will take advices with it. Your content can include some of that, but your offers needs to be tangible enough that enough people actually want this. And so I changed it completely into helping people to get more sales. Okay, so I am handling their outreach, all the outreach process on X. I can do also on LinkedIn and emails, but I do mostly on X, and I handle all the sales part, which is getting people to see what they are talking about, getting people to book calls, and so therefore they can make sales. All right, and I am teaching every part and every step of the process. All right. I know I'm good at that. I know I'm great at that, actually, because I know how to create genuine connections. I know how to connect with people. I have done this for the past like crazy amount of times. I know I'm good at this, and my strategy is super, super simple, and I know it works. Okay. I've got something for myself. I know that, that's the way my system works will get my clients results. Okay. There's no question to ask. So I know I can handle it, or at least I can teach people how to do it without spending any single dollar on ads, marketing, all of that stuff, like really complex systems and all. No, it's very, very, very simple, and I am handling it for you. So you get real people, qualified and targeted people to buy your offers, period. Okay, your premium offers over $1,000. Okay, so that's pretty cool, because I know I can do that. I know I'm very, very good at that. And I did this in the past, okay? I got some results, some really fucking cool results, alright? And this is exactly how I got almost $300,000 for my previous real estate company, okay? I went exactly doing this. Cold DMing, cold outreach for months, okay? And I mastered the skills. And right now, this is what I do every single day, alright? And I did this for the past years. I'm very, very good at that. And I just knew from the beginning that I should have done this before. But I was scared, because this is like doing real things in the real world. All right. And your mind is like, no. I love to be comfortable. I love this. But I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. I hate to be in a position of lack, of poverty, of missing out, of feeling that I am missing out on the best that life can offer to me. I'm gonna be a freaking winner, and I already am a winner. I know I'm winning every single day, alright? And you're winning, my friend, because of your mind. This is what's important, okay? And, yeah. So I will not give up. I will not do anything which is outside of winning, and moving forward and expanding and enriching myself, my mind, my soul, my spirit, my actions, what I do every day. Okay. And yeah, I know for the past 2 months, I can think that because I changed my offer once again, I'm like, what the heck? Am I not moving forward? Or am I moving backwards this time? Just redoing everything from the start? No, definitely not. Okay, this is part of life. You refine over time, but you need to start first, okay? So that's what I said to you at the beginning. Is that, first of all, you don't ask as much, and then you don't have clarity. And because you don't have clarity, you don't start very, very early, and you just lose so much time, okay? You need to start, and you need to start at building connections, because those connections I'm building right now, and that I built actually 3 months ago, 2.5 months ago, those are actually connections that I'm very, very thankful for. And you know what? Yes, it is fine to just not figuring out every single thing at the beginning, okay? And even 2 months from now, just like this right now, you may change your offers, you may change everything, okay? I have created, for example, a lead magnet previously. I spent like 2 fucking weeks doing it. I fucking lost time doing that because I wanted everything to be perfect. Because I thought that I had all the answers and I needed it to be great. No, you just need it to be done. That's it. And you know what? I just changed it. All right. And this is now the result. Yeah, definitely. It's a better one because it's way simpler. All right. And they just put their email and then they download a simple PDF. Okay. So I have created another lead magnet, to help them with their outreach. And I want people to get, real and practical advice. And that's why I created, this document, because I want to help them book more calls. Because once you've got a clear offer and your offer can actually, sell, then all you need is to get calls, is to get clients, to get customers to sell to. And this is where I come into picture. Okay. I am the bridge between their offers and between their customers. Okay. So I want this document to be very, very useful for them. And I believe it's a freaking great product, actually. And you know what? I even got more signups from this one, which I have done no promotion for, except for few DMs. But I have done no promotion, and I have got more signups than the previous lead magnet that I did that was more polished. But it was not targeted enough. It was not for the right audience. It was not a good enough product. The information is not great on the previous one, but it's not good enough in the sense that it doesn't promise a real, tangible outcome at the end of it. Okay? It's great if you want to improve your social skills, your communication skills, and to connect with more people. Fine. But which people, under what circumstances, and at the end of that, what do I get? How much money do I get in my bank account? How much does my relationship improve? In what type of metrics? This is what people need, okay? To be able to buy, to be able to simply sign up to your stuff, okay? They will not sign up to everything, otherwise they will have like 1,000 stuff to study every single day, and they do not want that. They are very, very curated upon what they are choosing for. And this is why, if you want to stand up a little bit, to stand out, not stand up, then you have to simply create stuff that actually talk to people. And I talk about it on the document to help you clarify really your offer and what you're selling and whom you're selling to and all of that stuff. It's very, very precious. And I've got great feedbacks actually already. And I'm super psyched about it because it's simple, it's to the point, and now I'm not losing time. And I can tell you already for the past 24 hours, I got some people interested in my offer, like really interested. Okay. And I've got some calls booked for the coming days. And it's fucking awesome because now I know I can deliver an outstanding service for my clients. I know I can do it. It's tangible. It's great. And all I've got to do now is not focus on other things but selling. Okay. Meaning DMs. Yeah. Applying the processes that I am teaching to my clients because I know how to do it. The only thing is, for the first 2.5 months, I didn't have a clear enough offer so that I could not do it. And I was actually not confident doing it because my offer I knew was not great enough, right? Anyway, so that's what I wanted to say. The lead magnet got simplified. I've got great clarity, and yeah, you need to build an offer that actually people buy and that you can sell for real. Okay, and please do spend most of your time on selling instead of wondering. You need to spend 80% of your time doing actions that actually convert to sales. Period. Okay, if you do not do that, you are spending time swimming in the ocean. In the end, you don't see any coastland. You don't see that because you are just swimming and swimming and swimming. And at some point, you're going to be eaten by the shark. That's it. All right. If you do not want to be eaten by the shark, actually click on this link right here on my, description below, and you will see it's pretty good. Okay. You just need put your email. It is free. And even if you are not so sure of what you're selling, that will help you actually. Okay. So yeah, pretty cool. Anyway. All right. So now we got to go and push up to 400 followers. That would be a pretty nice number. But the most important part, remember guys, it's not about the followers. It's about the customers. Okay. Do you put enough system in place to convert people, to convert an audience, to convert followers into actual customers? And that's pretty cool. Okay. So yeah, also what I need, I guess, is to refine my content strategy. Though I know that for my business, I have systemized a lot of stuff, and I'm freaking happy about it, because this is what I was lacking, actually, systems. And now I've got some real systems, and that's crazy. So now I know I'm moving fast, and that's why in the last 48 hours, I already got some calls booked, and I already got some people interested in my offer. And yeah, even if I did not do like a crazy amount of outreach right now at the moment, but it's very, very encouraging, and very, very much. And I'm pretty sure about that, because I already, and this is massively important, I'm going to tell you a little bit about that in the document, but you've got to create an irresistible offer. And this is my main promise, is that I want to help people that doesn't have like crazy amount of money, maybe, to do that for them, okay? To help them with their outreach, or to do it for them entirely, like completely delegated. And my offer right now is irresistible, because I make them pay only a small percentage of the price, and the remaining 80 or 90% is going to be because I have produced for them some results, okay? Produced some sales, and therefore I take commissions out of those sales, okay? So that means that in the end, they pay only a few percentage to get them started, and to get more sales, to get them book calls. I teach them also about selling and how to do so. I actually wrote a book about persuasion and selling. By the way, my co-author will recognize himself in this video. All right. We have something pretty cool right here. And I'm very, very, very happy. Very, very, very happy. And in the end, yes, it will work out. It will work out, because I know what I'm doing is pretty freaking cool, and I can produce some results for my clients. The only thing right now will be not to give up, and to keep going in this direction, because I know this is the way, okay? There is 1,000 different ways that I could go, but I will not, and I will stick to that. Mark my words, because I will. And I will have people on my team to just multiply our results and our efforts, okay? So that's pretty cool, and that's what I wanted to talk about today. I know we have talked about clarity a dozen of times, like really crazy amount of times on that. But I believe this is because this is the most important part of your journey, is that you have to set ground for clarity, and you have to be sure that you are. And that is fine if you're not so clear on your offer right now, or what you want to do. Just start posting, just start to do something, just start to get things rolling, and you're going to get clarity, you're going to get answers, you're going to get stuff, because this is because of action that you actually produce some ideation, some good ideation, and that you're able to just, in the end, make things work out for yourself. And I can't wait to continue sharing this journey with you, my friends, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Okay. So today that was mostly about the offer, the clarity, all that stuffs, and the mistakes I've made in the past. And remember, guys, it's all about selling. It's all about placing most of your attention into sales. Okay. Making sure that people see your offer and ask for the sale. Period. Have a good day, and I wish you the best. Take care.